All right. 2 Kings chapter 10. And Arab had 70 sons in Shimon. The Jerul wrote Letir and spent the Shimon, the elders of them that brought up the Arab children, saying, Now as soon as the letter cometh to you, see your master's sons are you with, and there are with you chariots and horses in fenced city and armor. Look even out of the best and meeteth of the master's sons, and set him on his father's throne, and fight for your master's house. But there were extremely after said, Behold, 2 kings stood not before him. How then shall we stand? And he that was over the house, he that was over the city, an elder also, and the bringing up of the children, sent to Jerusalem, saying, We are thy servant, and will do thou sayest, but us not. We will not make any king do that which is good in thy eyes. Then he wrote a letter the second time to them, saying, If ye be my, and if ye will hearken unto my voice, take ye the bereaved of men, your masters, and come and to me to Jerusalem by the morrow and time. Now the king's son brings 70 persons were with the great men of the city, which brought him up. And it came to pass, when the letter came to them, that they took the king's sons and showed 70 and put their heads and briskets, and sent them to Jerusalem. And there came a messenger and told him, saying, They have brought the heads of the king's son. And he said, Lay ye them in the harp at the entering of the gate until the morning. And it came to pass in the morning that he went out and stood and said to all the people, Ye be righteousness before, behold, I conspire against my master, and Saul slew him, but who slew all thee? And now that thee shall fall unto the earth nothing of the word of the Lord, which the Lord spoke concerning the house of Arab, for the Lord had done that which he spoke by his servant Elijah. So Jeroboam saw all the remarried of house of Arab in Jerusalem, and all his great men, and his king's book, and his presence, until he left, and none roaming. And he arose and departed, and came to Shimon. And as he was at the Sherman house in the way, Jeroboam met with the Barat between of the Jeroboam king of Jor, and said, Who are you? And they answered, We are brethren as Harab, and we go down to salute the children of the kings and children of the queen. And he said, Take them alive. And they took them alive, and showed them at the spirit of the showing house, even to 40 men. Neither left he any of them. And when he was departed once, he lightened up Joram the son of Rehab, coming to meet him and to salute him, and said to him, Is throne heart right as my heart is with the heart? And the Shoshan answered, It is, if it be gave me thy hand, and put he give him his hand, and took him to him up to him unto the chariot, and he said, Come with me and see my zeal for the Lord. So they made him ride his chariot. And when he came to Shammon, he showed all that remained unto Arab the Samnite. Still he had destroyed him according to the saying of the Lord, which he spoke to Edra. The Joram gathered all the people together and said unto them, Arab served Baal a little bit, Joram shall serve him much. Now therefore call unto me all the prophet of Baal, all his servants, and all his priests. Let none be wanting, for I have great service to do. Baal, whosoever shall be wanting, he shall not live. But Joram did it in Sabani, in the intent that he might destroy the worshippers at Bethel. And Joram said, Proclaim a solemn assembling for Baal. And they proclaimed it. And Joram sent thou all Israel and all of worshippers, and Baal came, so that there was not a man left that came not, and they came into the house of Baal, and the house of Baal was full from one end to another. And he said unto him that was over the vestry, bringing forth vestment for all that worship the Baal, and he brought them forth vestments. And thou went to Joram the son of Rechab unto the house of Baal, and said unto the worshippers, and Baal searched and looked, that there be here with you none of your servant of the Lord, but the worshippers of Baal only. And when they went into others sacrifice burnt offering into Joram appointed for sore men without, and said, If any of men whom I have brought into your hands escape, he that leadeth him go, his life shall be for life of him. And it came to pass, as soon as he had made the end of the offering, the burnt offering, that Joram said to guard and to captain, Go in the slay them. Let none comfort forth. And they smote them with the edge of the sword, and guard and the captain cast them out, and went to the city of the horse about, and they brought forth thou image out of the house of Baal, and burned them. And they broke down image of Baal, broke down the house of Baal, and made it the dry house unto this day. Thus Joel destroyed Baal out of the Israel. Howbeit from the sins of Joram the son of Nebat, who made Israel to send Joram depart not from another after them to wait the garden calves that were in Bethel, and they were in Den. And Lord said unto the Jabal, because thou had done well in excluding that which is right in my eyes, and had done unto the house of Arab according to that was the mine heart, that thy children of thy fourth generation shall sit on the throne of Israel. But Joel took the heed to walk in the law of the Lord God of Israel with all his heart, for he departed not from the sins of Jeroboam, which made Israel to sin. In those days the Lord began to cut Israel short, and Hazael smote them in all that cost of Israel, from Jordan eastward, all the land of Galilee, and Gachan, and Rabbon, and Manasseh, from Aron, which is by the river Aron, either God the bears. Now the rest act of Jeroboam, and all that he did, and all he might, all are they might written in the book of the chronicles of the kings of Israel. And Jeroboam slept with his fathers, and they buried him in Samaria, and Jeroboam his son resigned in his stead, and the time of Jeroboam resigned over Israel. And Samathi was 28 years old.